Good afternoon. This is Jake Frankie again here in the yards with JoJo Carrales, and JoJo's with Hearbrand Beef and former judging team member there at A&M for us. And JoJo, we're passing through here, and a heck of a time to get a chance to visit with you and see what all you guys have going on. It sounds really unique and interesting, and
yes, sir.
And really progressive too for the future.
Yes, sir. Yeah, here at Hearbrand, we sell bulls and semen. We specialize in the Akushi breed of cattle, which is a Japanese breed known for its carcass quality. So we source back those half-blood offspring for 20 cents per pound premium to put in the Hearbrand beef program. So doing that gives us a real good advantage of genetic predictability, and the market right now is extremely high for sourced cattle and prime cattle, which is our target.
Absolutely. And tell us a little bit more about the breed, if you don't mind, because maybe not everybody that'll be listening has learned about them or even heard about them. Maybe.
Yes, sir.
So if you could elaborate on that.
Akushi is a Japanese breed, which just means red cow in Japan. Okay. So they are a full-blood breed from Japan, and in terms of carcass quality, they really do a great job of kind of repartitioning that nutrition towards intermuscular fat. So it gives us a real good advantage of knowing what those half-blood offspring are going to do, regardless if we cross them with a British base like an Angus or a Hereford, or if we're in Texas based out, so we use a lot of American breed crosses and still do exceptionally well on the rail.
Really? Okay.
And that extra hybrid vigor helps out in terms of feed efficiency through the feed yard, and we are a beef company, so the end result is kind of our target. So.
Sure, and the most important for
yes,
the
sir.
consumer as well.
Yes, sir.
And just like looking through there at the bulls, it looks like that they still have some performance and extension, and then a really good turn to their loin and their rib, and have some meat in them.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we sure like to take credit for developing the breed, but the Japanese government actually did a super job of developing these cattle with not only the carcass traits in mind, but maintaining those production traits like muscle width and reproduction, which is extremely important in the commercial phase and raising these females, and not only just the carcass merit.
Absolutely. Now tell us on the beef side of things, are y'all selling to some grocery stores, to some retailers? Is it a website that folks can go to?
Yes, sir. Heartbrandbeef.com gives you a lot of information, and you can buy the product online. Okay. And a lot of our product is moved through big distributors. The owner of Heartbrand Beef is the majority owner in Eddy Packing, which gives us a lot of good ability to distribute this product through Cisco, Benny Keith, U.S. Foods, which they do a phenomenal job of finding the exact restaurants and food service that could use this product.
Product could be targeted.
Yes, sir.
For.
But New York, Chicago, Las Vegas are some of the big cities that use the product, and it's usually sold as a real upper end, high prime, that has a great story behind it. It's sourced, and every product that goes into Heartbrand is DNA verified to Akushi genetics.
Okay.
So they have to be DNA verified before Heartbrand.
Not just source verified.
Not just source verified, but they need to be DNA verified to the semen or the bulls that you bought. So the Akushi Association gets that DNA and processes it and lets Heartbrand know what is out of the Akushi bulls they bought. And as soon as we get that information, we'd like to pay that 20 cents per pound above market to get them in our beef program.
I imagine that producer would like to get that 20 cents per
yes,
pound
sir.
premium.
Yes, sir. Right now, especially with commodity prices, they're looking for any way to make more money, and the input costs are not anymore. Semen, we can move semen for $10 a straw. Which is very economical.
And that's competitive.
Yes, sir. Competitive, and we just want to share that margin that we're getting on the beef with the producer that's changing his production to cater to us.
Absolutely. You know, when I was passing through here yesterday, and it was kind of cold and overcast, and I believe the owner had some sample that he had just put on the grill in here in the booth.
Yes, sir.
And that's some of the most tender steak that I've ever had. It was incredible.
Yes,
it
sir.
Really was.
The meat is phenomenal. We appreciate that, and the need right now for the product is extremely high.
Sure.
Of course, with the Christmas holidays, helped out a lot, but we kill about 2 loads a week, and we're still not meeting the demand that the consumer is needing, not just for source and all-natural product, but for real high prime product. The demand in the U.S. is extremely high. So
that's good.
it's good to know for all the producers that high quality product is still rewarded very high.
Sure, and still wanted.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Tell us how we get in touch with you, JoJo.
Well, I'm out of the headquarters in Southeast Austin.
Okay.
So our information is on heartbrandbeef.com or the American Akushi Association.com. And I'm kind of over the cattle operations there in Texas, and would love to visit with you, kind of show you the operation, and be able to show you some bulls. And Akushi Semen International is the one that gets the semen to you.
Okay. And so they could call you, get your contact information from the website if
yes,
they wanted to come down and tour and
yes,
learn
sir.
about the program, and then you could show them some cattle as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We'd love to have all visitors. We get them pretty often and kind of show them what the cattle look like. We know Japanese cattle are known for their marbling, but we sure are proud of the cattle we're raising, the Akushi breed, and we'd love to show you some crossbred, some upgraded cattle, and a lot of full-blood cattle. So we're there just north of Harwood, kind of south of Bastrop, Texas.
Absolutely.
And my number is 361-701-9961. And love to visit with anybody and answer some questions on the Akushi breed and the Heartbrand beef program.
That sounds good. Well, JoJo, best of luck to you this year, and we look forward to hearing more about it and seeing more about it.
Yes, sir.
Maybe I can go get another sample over
You
there.
bet. It's going to be going quick, but I think we'll get a couple more grilled up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, Jake.
Okay.
Yes, sir.